So today I want to talk about a pair of budget wireless earbuds that have been getting a lot of attention lately, the SoundPEATS Air5 Lite. And right up front, if you want to check them out for yourself as we go, the product link is waiting for you in the description below. Now, SoundPEATS is a brand many of us have seen on Amazon. They've really carved out a name for themselves by focusing on Bluetooth earphones that pack in a lot of features. And with the Air5 Lite, it seems like they're continuing that trend. I've been digging into what people are saying about them, and I wanted to share what I've found. Let's start with what matters most, right? The sound. This is where things get interesting. The Air5 Lite earbuds are certified for high-res audio. What that means is they're designed to deliver sound that's much closer to what you'd hear in a recording studio. To do this, they use something called the LDAC codec. Think of a codec as the language that your phone uses to send audio to your earbuds. Standard codecs often have to compress the audio, which can mean losing some of the finer details in your music. But LDAC is different. It's a high-resolution codec that can transmit up to 3 times more data. In simple words, it keeps all those subtle details in the music intact, so you get a much richer and more textured listening experience. Inside each earbud, there's a 13mm biodiaphragm driver. That's a pretty generous size for an earbud, and it's a big reason why people mention the powerful bass these can produce. But it's not just about bass. The drivers are engineered to handle the full spectrum of sound, so you get those crisp, clear highs and detailed mids too. They can handle audio up to 24-bit 96 kHz, which is a spec you'd typically see on much more expensive gear. It's all about capturing the full depth of the sound, and from what I've gathered, users are really impressed with the sound quality, especially after tweaking the settings in the app. Speaking of the app, let's talk about customization. SoundPEATS has its own app called Peats Audio, and it unlocks a whole new level of control. You can go in and adjust the EQ to match your personal taste. So if you're someone who likes a bit more punch in the low end, you can activate the dynamic bass feature. If you're settling in to watch a show, there's a movie mode that's designed to give you a more immersive cinematic experience. It's a nice touch that lets you customize the sound to what you're doing. And by the way, the app even has a feature to help you locate your earbuds if you misplace them. We've all been there, right? As long as the Bluetooth signal is within reach, you should be able to pinpoint them easily. Now, let's move on to something that's just as important as sound: connectivity. The Air5 Lite uses the latest Bluetooth 5.4. This isn't just a minor update. It means you get a more stable and reliable connection with lower latency. That's especially important if you're watching videos or gaming, because you don't want that annoying lag between what you see and what you hear. But here's the feature that really stands out to a lot of people: dual device switching. You can pair these earbuds with 2 devices at the same time. Think about your workflow. You could be listening to an audio on your laptop, and then a call comes in on your phone. With these, you don't have to disconnect from one to connect to the other. The switch is seamless. It just works. Surely, for anyone who multitasks between work and entertainment, this is a huge convenience. So the sound is impressive and the connectivity is smart. But what about making calls? This is an area where a lot of earbuds struggle, especially in noisy environments. The Air5 Lite is equipped with a 4-mic system that works together with AI-powered environmental noise cancellation, or ENC. Here's how it works. 2 microphones on each earbud focus on capturing your voice, while the other 2 work to identify and filter out background noise. The AI then processes all of this in real time to make sure your voice comes through loud and clear. This means you can take a professional call from a busy cafe or while walking down a windy street, and the person on the other end should hear you, not the chaos around you. It's a feature that makes these earbuds just as practical for work as they are for sound. But of course, none of these features matter if the battery doesn't last. On a single charge, the Air5 Lite earbuds give you up to 6 hours of playback. When you factor in the charging case, you get a total of 30 hours. That's more than enough to get you through several days of typical use. But we all have those moments when we forget to charge our gear. That's when the fast charging feature comes in handy. Just a 15-minute charge gives you 3 hours of playback. That's perfect for when you're about to head out the door and realize your earbuds are dead. Finally, let's talk about comfort and design. After all, you could have the best sounding earbuds in the world, but if they're not comfortable, you won't want to wear them. Each earbud weighs just 4.47 grams. That's incredibly lightweight. SoundPEATS designed them with what they call an ergonomic triangular shape, which is meant to ease pressure and provide a secure fit. They also have an IPX5 rating for water resistance. This doesn't mean you can go swimming with them, but it does mean they can easily handle sweat and light rain. So if you want to use them for workouts or get caught in a drizzle on your commute, you don't have to worry. They're built for everyday life. So when you put it all together, what's the final take? Well, honestly, these aren't going to compete with flagship earbuds costing 3 times as much, but they don't need to. The Air5 Lite consistently gets ratings around 4.2 to 4.4 stars across different markets. That's solid territory for any product, but especially impressive for budget-friendly earbuds. If you're someone who wants high-res audio support without breaking the bank, these make sense. If you're constantly switching between devices and hate the hassle, the dual pairing feature alone might sell you. They're also great for people who take a lot of calls. The 4-mic system and AI noise cancellation really do make a difference in real-world use. Are they perfect? No, earbuds are. But they seem to hit that rare sweet spot where performance, features, and value actually align. And in today's crowded earbud market, that's worth paying attention to. Thanks for stopping by. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe to Master iTech for more tech content like this. Catch you in the next video.